Hey everybody, this is our week 6 video for our Callie and Tommy litter. You can tell these guys are really big now, and I've added the ribbon again this week just because I know the collars are so hard to tell. So hopefully you can get a good look at everybody. I know black and brown are hard to tell the difference. This is brown, and this guy's black. So we got a big week this week. This is when we start our picking process. This is Mr. Blue over here in the corner. So what we will do is we're going to start at the top, and once they've made their pick, then I'll contact the family with second pick, and they will make their pick. Once I'll let them know which puppies are available, and then we'll work our way down. If you have any questions, feel free to ask anything. If you want more information on puppies, I will be more than happy to give it to you, because I know this is a really important week. Don't feel like you are bothering me. That's what we are here to answer your questions, because I know you guys get to see these guys in videos once a week, but we're around them all the time, so we know a lot about them, their little personalities and stuff. But they're up playing today. A lot of changes, like I said, this week. We're on the regular puppy food. They're eating 3 times a day. They eat Blue Buffalo, which I will share that information with you before they go home. Right now, we're still putting a little bit of water in it. But by the time they come home to you, they will be eating just the dry puppy food. So they will slowly, over the next couple of weeks, gradually, we will take a little bit of the water out and everything. They're drinking water out of their water bowl. Callie, by middle of this week, will be completely weaned off of them. We've pretty much narrowed it down. The time she spends with them is not very often right now. Hopefully you guys are getting to see them play. This is brown and this is black. These are our 2 playful guys, so I know that they're hard to tell which is which. We've also started introducing the crates this week. So an important thing to do when you get a crate, if your puppy's actually flying to you, they will be able to stay in that crate for a little while, but not long, because these guys will grow fast. They grow very, very fast. So what I tell families to do is to buy a big crate that has a divider. So what we're looking for with crate training is they need to be able to have enough room to stand up, turn around, and lay back down. They don't need to be able to walk around or anything, because they're not going to want to go to the bathroom where they sleep. So if they have the option in their crate to walk to the back and then come back up front and lay back down, they will do that. They'll walk to the back, use the bathroom, and then come back. So what we're trying to do is work on, one, teaching them how to hold it, and that there is a potty spot and it's not in your crate. So I know right now you're probably listening to me ramble, but you're actually watching the puppy, so you might forget a lot of this. So we'll go over that in the blog as well as we get a little bit closer. So what I'm going to do is I will start. I think last week we started with the little guys. So size-wise, our puppies, blue and black, are very similar in size, and then red and brown are a little bit smaller. And Mr. Orange is still the smallest, but he has really packed on the pounds and got bigger. Like this week, he's growing a lot. It used to be when we would walk in, you could pick out Mr. Orange just by looking right down, and he was just a lot smaller. But now we have to kind of take a double look. He has grown so much. So we will start with Mr. Black right here, our biggest puppy. So this is Mr. Black. Okay, I am very, very playful. Yes, he's our little wild child. He loves to play. Super sweet pup. Gonna be a really big boy. He's got really big paws. I know they're a little bit dirty. We had baths yesterday, but that doesn't mean much in the puppy world. They're usually clean for about 5 minutes after a bath, and then they're dirty again. But Black is our most outgoing. Loves to play with others, and loves to eat. we're having to try to slow him down a little bit because he's the type where they put the food down, he gobbles it right up. So we started them, they were eating, they were sharing a bowl, but now we have little individual slots that we feed them in so that they learn that they don't have to try to eat really fast just so that their brothers don't get it. So we want them trying to control that. But this guy is our most dominant male. Like I said, he's very outgoing, very playful, really pretty coat. Yeah, just a really, really big boy. This is the one we've called Old Tommy Jr. from the beginning. He's just going to be a really big boy. So this is Mr. Black. All right, and the next in size is Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue is by far our most laid-back puppy. He is pretty much in the corner, likes to sleep by himself. He'll play with the other puppies, but he's not near as outgoing as the other ones. He just kind of keeps to himself. He's very observant. He likes to watch them play, and he'll get up and he'll play. He's really calm. He has the lightest coat. Now of all the puppies, it's really, really fluffy. It's the lightest and the fluffiest coat. So he's just I'm a really sweet boy. I'm just laid back. He's gonna be a really big boy too. You can see from his paws. Yeah. And then, yeah. So this is Mr. Blue. See if you can't go play. You want to go play? Or you want to lay down? That's Mr. Blue for you. Okay, next we're going to go with Mr. Red. Cameraman about to drop the phone. Oh, come here, Mr. Red. All right, here's Mr. Red. Mr. Red's pretty calm. He's got more of a wavy coat. It's a really light color. It's really pretty, but it's kind of like Callie's. It's got a little bit of a wave to it. He's a really sweet boy. Loves to play. Kind of calm, kind of similar to Mr. Blue, but not near as calm as Mr. Blue. You're dirty. But you'll see he's got a really thick coat. Blue and red have the thickest coats, and then the other guys are all pretty similar, but you are dirty. Say it's hard to keep us clean. You gonna give me a hug? So this is Mr. Red. I don't know if you can see his coat, but like I said, it's real wavy. I'm a sweet little boy. All right. All right. Now we will go to our, what are you over here talking? Our second most outgoing puppy, I guess you would say. This is Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown and Mr. Black are very playful ones. Yes, you are. They love to play. Play. Mr. Brown loves attention. You walk in and he is right there with you. He wants to be held. Still loves to come sit on the couch with us, watch a little bit of TV. Just kind of spoiled rotten. Yes, you are. You are. So he's got a really light colored coat too. He's really, really pretty boy. Just active. If I was going to rank from most outgoing to most laid back, I'd say that Black's obviously the most active, followed by Brown, followed by Red and Orange are kind of right there, same temperament, and Blue is just really, really laid back. So if you're looking for more of a playful guy, Brown and Black are your go-to. Yeah. And Brown just changed so much from the beginning, because in the beginning he was just kind of our little shy guy that sat back, but his personality took off, like I said a couple of weeks ago, and he's full of life. Say, I don't meet a stranger. When people come over, I'm the first one to see him. So this is Mr. Brown. always say. Not least, my favorite little buddy. Yes, I got really attached to this guy just because at first he was so small, and my vet kept telling me, Allison, there's nothing to worry about, but I wanted to be right there with him. But he's completely fine, and he has really grown a lot. He's really, I think these guys are going to be really big dogs. I think he's just going to be kind of more now of your average male. At first I thought he was kind of going to be a little petite, but I honestly think that he is going to be about average size now. So I'm just not as big as my brothers. But he is extremely fast. He's a fast little guy. Loves to play, runs around. He eats just as much as his brothers do, hence why he's packing on the pounds so much. I know. He's got a really pretty light colored coat as well. Not as light as Mr. Blue's, but kind of just a similar. See, he's my little buddy. Yeah. A couple things I will need from you guys. If you would, send me an email address, or send me an email with your address. I need your address and your phone number and who the dog is going to be registered to, because we have the AKC papers. And what we're going to do is we go Tuesday for our 6-week shots. They will also be microchipped. So once I know which dog is going where, we'll fill out the AKC papers. We'll have the microchip information on there, but I'll just need to know, who the dog's going to be registered to and your address and phone number so we can put that on the papers as well. The microchip is the AKC Reunite. When you get your puppy, you'll also get a little packet of information, and that will be in there as well. So we've got a lot of things to go over the next 2 weeks, but it will all be in the blog. And if you have any questions, like I always say, feel free to ask. But I will let you know the schedule that they're on, how much they're eating, when they're being let out, just so that when they do come to you, if you can keep them on that same routine, it will be a lot easier for you. But this is our Callie and Tommy, 6 weeks. So this is a big week, like I said. This is our picking week. So we'll start at the top, and within the next couple of days, we'll be working our way down the list. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Also, for those that have puppies that are flying, I will be able to book those flights this week. So I will let you know the flight number and the times and all that. So busy couple weeks coming up as far as information goes. We've got a vet visit on Tuesday, so I'll send out an email and let everybody know how they do. Like I said, microchips, shots. They'll do a fecal on them too, just to check again. We always do that to make sure there's no parasites or anything. So all that will be in your puppy packet as well, all their shot records. But just a last look at everybody. This is Mr. Blue doing the little shuffle to get over to his little spot. This is Mr. Red. Like I say, this guy right here is so playful. This is Mr. Black right under me, followed by Mr. Brown. And then this little guy that's sound asleep is Mr. Orange. So playful guys right here, a little bit more laid back with these three. So hope everybody has a great week. I will be in touch with all of you very soon, and just let me know if you have any questions.